Danny Masterson, or Hyde from That 70s Show, as you probably know him, has some very big problems. You have to see. Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Welcome to another episode of What's Going On? What's going on? Yeah. Okay, now this hasn't started yet, but it is happening in California. So I think that this trial right here of Danny Masterson, aka Hyde from That 70s Show, I think this is going to be a very big indicator for the Marilyn Manson case, because this is in, the same area in California. So we will see if this trial is live and we get to see everything. I think it starts like next Tuesday or something, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if you know in the comments. If this trial is live and we get to see everything the way we did with the Amber Heard trial, then there's a very good possibility we'd get to see that with Marilyn Manson, because California. But this is from The Hollywood Reporter. Rape allegations against Danny Masterson aired at beginning of LA trial. Superior Court Judge Charlene F. Olmedo sternly reminded the lawyers that Scientology, which Masterson is affiliated with, would not dominate the trial. A prosecutor on Tuesday described rape allegations by 3 women against That 70s Show actor Danny Masterson from 2 decades ago that contained some of the same disturbing elements. 2 women became woozy or passed out after a couple of drinks and were tossed in his hot tub. So, Bill Cosby? What is it with these people in Hollywood, dude? Okay, we're not going to say anything because the trial hasn't started. We're going to see if we can wait, see if it's public. But I'm just saying, it sounds like Bill Cosby already. Fuck. Jesus. Deputy District Attorney Reinhold Mueller, whatever, said in his opening statement in Masterson's trial, one of them said he dragged her to his bed where she regained consciousness to find him having sex with her. A third woman, an ex-girlfriend, said she woke up to find him on top of her. Now, is that all because they became woozy and passed out after a couple of drinks? Is that what this was? It's like a Bill Cosby type of thing? Because, look, I'm sorry, I know we don't want to go there yet, but that's the same thing Evan Rachel Wood said. So, Evan Rachel Wood said she found, I just woke up and Marilyn Manson was on top of me and he never let me sleep because he wanted sex on demand. Masterson's lawyer said the reason the allegations had so much in common is that the alleged victims violated a detective's warning not to speak with each other. Really? See, this is my thing. I don't want to get upset because it's too early. We're going to stay in the middle, just the same way we started with the Marilyn Manson case. I don't want to get upset. Why is it that after something like that happens, why is it that these kind of things are still allowed to go along? Because it's a warning. You're not allowed to see each other. You're not allowed to speak with each other. There's kind of a reason for that. There's a little bit of a reason for that. So why is it that this keeps happening? Fine. We're just going to keep on moving. I mean, God. But again, it's not as big as Scissor Sister Ilma Gore and going out and recruiting people. That's a different story. But still. I think that right there is a very big deal, but we will see. If you speak to each other, you will contaminate the case, they were told. Defense attorney Philip Cohen said in LA Superior Court, speaking to each other and other witnesses is fatal to a case. Well then, Masterson, 46, has pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of forcible rape between 2001 and 2003 at his Hollywood home, which functioned as a social hub when he was at the height of his fame. Cohen urged the jurors not to consider Masterson's affiliation with the Church of Scientology and its relationship. This is the thing. I get it. I've always heard about the Church of Scientology, but how big is this fucking thing? Is that really that big of a deal? I mean, I get it, Tom Cruise, right? I guess I've just heard the word so many times. Scientology, John Travolta, Tom Cruise, Danny Masterson. I've heard it so many times. But there's a few stories out here that we're going to get to in the future where they're saying that this is straight up Scientology 101 and all kinds of crazy shit about Scientology. I thought it was just some kind of, just some kind of religion for weird people. But I guess it's not. I guess. Cohen urged jurors not to consider Masterson's affiliation with the Church of Scientology and its relationship to the case, while Mueller said it had helped explain why the women, all former members of the church, really waited so long to report the incidents. Two of the alleged victims first went to the church to report what had happened to them and were told it wasn't rape and that reporting it to authorities or telling others about it would end with them being ostracized by their closet friends. What? And even family members. What? Oh, closest. Okay, good. I was like, what the fuck do you mean closet? Are like Scientology has secret friends? What the fuck? But okay, closest. Okay, good. It was just, whatever. You essentially become an enemy of the church, Mueller said. You lose it all. God, who are these people? Who are these Scientology people? God. Cohen said the case had nothing to do with the religion, and he repeatedly objected when it was brought up. Superior Court Judge Charlene F. Olmedo sternly reminded the lawyers that Scientology would not dominate the trial. The trial's witness list is full of members and former members of the church, which has a strong presence in LA and has counted many famous figures among its members. The list includes former member Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of Elvis Presley, former wife of Michael Jackson, a friend of one of the alleged victims. One of the women had been Masterson's longtime girlfriend. Another was best friends with his personal assistant, and the third, an actress, was a newer acquaintance. The friend of his assistant filed a police report because she was unhappy with the way the Scientology Ethics Board handled her complaint. No charges were brought at the time. No charges were brought at the time. In 2016, she connected and shared stories with the ex-girlfriend who is one of the accusers. Oh, come on, man. No. You're not going to do this to me right now. Or this is not going to happen. You're not going to do this to me right now. We're not hearing that again. We're not sitting right now waiting for the Marilyn Manson trial. And then we find out that the trial that's about to start, these women again got to talk to each other. Come on, man. God dang it. Son of a. But we're not going to get angry. But like I'm saying, we're in the middle. Doesn't even look like we're going to stay there very long. Jeez, why? Why does this kind of shit have to happen every time? Okay, let's go back and read that again just to make sure we got it. The friend of his assistant filed a police report because she was unhappy with the way the Scientology Ethics Board handled her complaint. No charges were brought at the time. Okay, that's one. In 2016, she connected and shared stories with the ex-girlfriend who is one of the accusers. Like, we're literally going through this again after Marilyn Manson. The only thing that's different from Marilyn Manson is the fact that these women didn't recruit each other. So, God, see, and we're going to stay in the middle. I have to say it again. We're going to stay in the middle. Each filed a police report that year. Oh, come on. Really? So it just so happens after they got together and spoke about him, then they... Masterson's former girlfriend said she did so after telling her story to her husband, who helped her understand that she had been raped. Oh, man, helped her understand. Damn it. The third woman went to police in 2017. Cohen said the heart of the defense was a sizzle reel of inconsistencies between what the women initially said and how their accounts changed over time. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is really happening right now. This is really, really happening today. Oh my God. A woman who said she was raped after passing out from drinking some of a fruity red vodka drink Masterson gave her told police she had consensual sex with him several months earlier under similar circumstances. She now says that she didn't consent. She now says that she didn't consent. So what did she say back then? Come on, man. Oh, Masterson doesn't face charges over those allegations. Good. Well, then there you go. There you go with that. Another alleged victim went to Masterson's house after he invited her over. She set ground rules that she wouldn't have sex with him and told him no sex multiple times as fooling around progressed. Okay, right there, bro. If she said that and that's true, you're fucked, bro. Because even I know that, and I've been messing around with girls before, multiple girls. It's happened many times before, and then they'll like try and say, and they'll say, "Oh no, we're not gonna do anything." Okay, fine, fine. And that's what I do. That's what I've done in my entire life. And okay, fine. We're fine then. We're not. I'm not one of those dudes that it's like when a girl's like, "Oh no, we're not gonna do anything," and then you're like, "Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we are." No, dude. Like even if she's saying it, no, even if she's saying it playfully, you're still like, "Okay, fine. Oh, I'm good. I'll see you later. Then bye. I'm leaving." And I've done it before. I've walked out of a girl's apartment, and because she said no one single time, because that's what can happen, dude. I've known that forever. You're supposed to know that, even if a girl says playfully, no, like, no, dude, then she can go in the future and say, well, I told him no. I told him no. Yeah, but it was like, oh, no, like, no. Jeez. Oh, damn it, I lost the spot. Let's see. Okay. Multiple times as fooling around progressed, Mueller said he described Masterson's alleged assault as being so forceful that the woman vomited in her mouth. Damn, and was limp like a rag doll. Okay. But Cohen asserted the woman stayed in bed with Masterson for hours talking and listening to music and thought we'll probably start dating after she left. What? What? Hold on. Go back. Okay, she set ground rules that she wouldn't have sex with him and told him no sex multiple times as fooling around progressed. Mueller said he described Masterson's alleged assault as being so forceful that the woman vomited in her mouth and was limp like a rag doll. Okay. Now, but Cohen asserted the woman stayed in bed with Masterson. After you got raped, you stayed in bed with him? What are you talking about here? See, don't do this. We're trying to stay in the middle here. Don't talk like that. Okay. Stayed in bed with Masterson for hours, talking and listening to music, and thought we'll probably start dating after she left. So he raped you, and then you thought to yourself, we'll probably start dating. Okay, fine. We're going to stay in the middle because it's too early, but you know, that sounds. He said she was dismayed when Masterson didn't call her, text her. Oh my God. Dude, is that motive? This kind of sounds like motive. Jeez. The former girlfriend said that after she broke up with Masterson, she had consensual sex with him 2 other times. Okay, well, that's not out of the ordinary. You hook up with your ex a couple times. We all know that. If convicted, Masterson could face up to 45 years in prison. Well, I'm sorry. From where I'm sitting, I know that we're staying in the middle, but from where I'm sitting, what we just read doesn't sound like rape very much. So... the AP does not typically name people who say they were victims of sexual abuse unless they come forward publicly. Masterson was one of the first Hollywood figures to be charged in the Me Too era. His is one of several high-profile sexual assault cases that have gone to trial around the 5th anniversary of the reporting of accusations against Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein, which transformed the Me Too movement into an international reckoning. Weinstein's second rape and sexual assault trial, he's already been convicted in New York, is happening simultaneously just down the hall from Masterson's. In New York, civil trials have begun for actor Kevin Spacey and for screenwriter and director Paul Haggis, hold on. What does that say? God dang it. Okay, who were both being sued for sexual assault. Sorry. Damn, there's like a lot of these dudes, and they all, okay, so all of these are all the dudes that were taken down in 2017, 2018, right? Like these, in those years, so now it's all coming to fruition. Haggis is himself a Scientology dissident And the judge in that case is allowing him to argue that the church is behind the allegations against him. Ooh, really? I need to read up on that. That sounds pretty juicy. From 1998 until 06, Masterson starred as Stephen Hyde on Fox's That 70s Show, which made stars of Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, and Topher Grace, and is getting an upcoming Netflix reboot with That 90s Show. Now, this is something that's funny. We're old. Well, I don't know how old you are personally, but me, I'm 30. I'm going to be 35 in like 2 weeks. And it's funny because when that 70s show was on, we're now closer to the 90s than when that show was on, and it was closer to the 70s. That's how fucking old we are. Holy shit. And for me, like, have you ever heard people say, well, time flies? Not for me. Not for me. It has felt like 20 years. It really has. Like when people say, well, it feels like just yesterday that it was 2006. Dude, 2006 was like 16 years ago. That was a long time. I feel the years, okay? I feel the years. Masterson was reunited with Kutcher on the Netflix comedy The Ranch, but was written off the show when an LAPD investigation was revealed in December 17. And that's about the end of the article. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. This is just the introduction. But like I said, we're going to stay in the middle, but this does not look good. Sorry. Okay, that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time.